really got this. I can hear her. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. She doesn't like it. If I hold it, I will literally poop in the car.
You're okay.
Hi, so it's June 30th and we are at the animal hospital because she needs to get her shots, or not the animal hospital, the animal clinic, and she needs to get her shots because she was supposed to get her shots at 6 weeks, but we didn't have her yet when she was 6 weeks. So we are going to be doing that right now. I kind of just like threw a shirt on today, channeled my inner parent vibes. I didn't even get to iron my shirt or like fix myself up or anything. So the parent life is going very well. We brought her in her cage just in case. We obviously don't like her being in there, but we weren't sure if this clinic like requires them to be in a cage. We're trying to get her out right now, but I think she knows what's going on, so she's really scared.
She's shaking.
I don't think she likes the loud noises. When she's in the house, she's a lot more comfortable now. She'll be climbing on the walls.
She sleeps next to the dog.
She sleeps next to the dog, but obviously since we're in a place that she's not really familiar with, she's pretty scared. Just a little baby. Harrie.
Go look at the food.
Harrie. Harrie.
Hi, welcome out. Eating and drinking okay?
Yeah.
No vomiting, no diarrhea, no sneezing, no coughing, no itching that you've seen?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Perfect. Alright, today I'll be the tech working with your pet. So I want to make sure that we can get a weight on her. So 0.8.
Harrie, stay
okay.
here.
Okay, go back in there. 1.76.
Oh wow.
So barely a pound.
Is that fairly normal?
That's normal, yeah.
Okay.
At this age, okay.
Yeah, but maybe younger than 14 weeks.
Yeah, because we're not really sure.
Might be a little
shit.
younger than 14
Here we go again.
So depending on that age is kind of something. I don't see any molars back here quite yet.
Oh,
See
okay.
that? They're still a little gummy, so
Aww.
she may be younger, so we'll let Dr. Link take a look at her then.
He was saying that he believes that she's less than 14 weeks, so we're good, because I was asking him, oh, are we too late on the shots? I always felt like since we got her and we didn't know her age that we were really like late on shots, and I was really paranoid of that. So I was like, oh my god, we have to get her all the proper shots, but she needs in total 4, I believe, but today she might only get 2, which is the deworming and the feline distemper. I believe that's what it's called. And we signed her up for this insurance, so we're like on a plan, so that way we can be like on top of our appointments. We're gonna be paying it monthly, so every month we can come in and all of her shots will be covered.
She
So
blends into the ground.
she does.
I'm so sorry that I cut you.
No, it's okay. So she's just exploring right now, but aren't you happy that we're not behind on anything though?
Yeah, I was really
I was so
actually
scared.
very happy, and they're actually pretty nice here, so.
Yeah, they're really nice
Pretty
here.
refreshing.
Yeah, so she's just walking around. I was super paranoid because I always see on Twitter these horrible videos of like people taking their pets to certain clinics and they're super mean to them, or they like have hidden cameras in and they see them mistreating them, you know, but they're super nice here. Harrie seems to like them too. They're very gentle. You can tell that they know what they're talking about. Harrie, don't jump, Harrie.
Jump into my heart.
And apparently her teeth aren't fully in yet either.
Yeah, molars.
Yeah, it wasn't the doctor that checked her out yet, but so far the guy that weighed her and was, I guess, the equivalent to a nurse, was checking her out and said that so far everything seems good. He was asking us a bunch of questions, if she was itching by her ears, if she was vomiting or anything, and she hasn't been doing any of that, thank God. Yeah, he said so far so good, but obviously we're still waiting on the doctor, and the doctor will tell us how old he thinks that she is. We kind of have like an estimate, but not exact. Depending on how old she is, we will see like what shots she can get.
Oh my god. This is literally everywhere we go. You're not even gonna read it. What are you gonna do with all of these?
I am gonna read it.
You're not. Don't lie to yourself.
Okay, I'm like that with like, oh my god.
There she goes.
Can we leave a picture of her here?
Oh, you have a disposable camera, so if I sound really croaky, it's because it's not early, but like you pretty much just woke up and then went to the vet.
We had the most parent morning ever. I was getting so irritated with him. Well, it's because it was the morning and then...
I set you up though, because I purposely put alarms on your phone, put your phone next to your ear, because I knew that then you would get up and then wake me up. Yeah.
And then I remember I was like, why are there alarms? It's Sunday. And he was like, there's an appointment today. And I was like, for what? And then it was for Harrie. I didn't know. And then once I heard that, I was like, okay. And then I like got up and then here we are.
I like your shirt.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
She's very curious right now. She's a whole 1.7 pounds. We asked if that was healthy. They said it was normal, so we're a little concerned about it though. We want to make sure she's the right weight and eating right and everything. A lot of people think that she's a boy, which is understandable because of her name, but if you guys watched the first pet vlog when we first got her, the only pet vlog so far, we kind of explained her name and everything and why we picked it. Tell me what you just said. You just said that he really needs to go take a shit, but he hates using public restrooms. I do too, because with me, if I hold it, I will literally poop in the car. At this clinic that we're at, the guy was telling us that they kind of operate like a regular hospital. So they're seen by a nurse first, and then they're seen by the doctor. Like it runs pretty much like a regular clinic, human clinic is what he said. So far, we're liking this place. Hopefully all things will be good here and that they're super nice. I mean, they seem super nice right now. So, you know, obviously it's just a big concern as like pet parents and whatnot. Like we want her to be in good hands. So far, so good. I don't know why I'm like getting nervous waiting. You know, the longer you wait, you get nervous. I kind of feel a little bit nervous right now for her. Oh, she's a Baba's girl. Hey. She's definitely gotten a lot closer to me though since the first day we were together, because if you guys remember from that one vlog, she was so much closer to Trey. But she's warmed up to me though. She gets excited when she sees me.
Hello. Hello. What do you think?
Oh, she likes you. She's not really scared of other people.
You're okay.
He's a doctor, so...
Yeah.
Usually means they hate me even more, to be honest. People are poking in the bad things.
Well, you haven't poked her yet, so...
Yeah, that's why we're still on the same page.
Aww.
So where did you guys get her from?
My sister's coworker was giving away cats, and she offered us one, so...
Don't know how old she is,
Yeah.
though.
Okay. We'll have a bit of a look there. You're a bit of a small one, aren't you? Yeah, it's not so bad.
Aww.
Yeah. Let's have a look at those little teeth of yours. I know. How long have you guys had her?
About 2.5 weeks.
Okay. And over that period of time, getting along well in the household?
Yeah, definitely.
Any other cats at home?
No, but she sleeps next to the dog.
And have you guys, are we planning to keep her as an indoor cat?
Yeah.
Good. I would really like that, and I'd recommend that we stick with that. Indoor cats have a lot longer life expectancy than outdoors. Outdoors, there's dogs, and there's cars, and it's just not a pretty world for cats. So keeping her indoors is good, and it's best to do it from a young age. If you let her go outside, and then we decide we want to come her back, you know, keep her inside again.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. They get the taste of the wild in there. They're out there. And they really can live kind of happy, fulfilled lives even indoors. Some people feel really kind of mean keeping them inside, but medically,
It's
110% way better for them. I'd much prefer to be a little bit bored than die of a dog attack or something like that. That's a horrible way to go. So I'm fully on board with the indoor. There's also diseases and things like that we think about that we limit by being indoors, so that's really, really good. And have we had to think about spaying?
Oh,
Yes.
I wanted to ask you about that because I'm not really familiar with it.
Sure.
So you would recommend it?
Would, particularly in cats. I mean, we're indoors, so that kind of limits it, but cats, they breed like absolute crazy, and they can have, you know, hundreds of kittens.
Yeah, I've heard.
So yeah, absolutely, and you know, even if she escapes for a couple of minutes, like they are pretty wily, and there are boy cats just lurking in the shadows absolutely everywhere. So yeah, it would be high on my list to do for sure, and best done when about 6 months of age or so.
6 months. Oh, that's so early.
Yeah.
It's still healthy at that age.
Yeah, and they should. She's pretty close to well grown at that point. And it kind of there's a decreased anesthetic risk and things like that.
Okay.
It's a bit easier. It's a bit quicker process. We already got weight for me.
Yep.
And TPR.
That I have not. I was just trying to find out if she truly is.
I wouldn't think she's 14. I'd say she's probably 8 or 10.
Oh, wow.
That would be my guess. It is really tricky with these little guys. So when it comes to kitty cats, They have a core vaccine, which is here, which is the one that I would be thinking about doing today. She hasn't had any vaccines before, is that correct?
Yeah, we don't think so, right? Well, I mean, no, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They were just giving them away, yeah.
Fair enough. So core vaccine, every kitty cat should get it regardless of what their lifestyle is. So that one we kind of don't have to worry about. The other vaccines, rabies, very highly recommended in cats. It's a requirement in dogs, but it's only highly recommended in cats.
Okay.
So that would be something that I'd say, even if we are indoor only, bats are a big transmitter of rabies and they can get in a throw window or a door or something like that. And if we do escape and we get exposed to a rabid animal, the quarantine process is really, really long if they haven't been vaccinated. So I recommend that all my patients get rabies vaccines. Okay. The one that we can think about, and the one that I'll give you guys a bit of reading to do at home, is feline leukemia. So feline leukemia, it's a nasty viral infection that kitty cats can get mostly through intimate contact with other kitty cats. So grooming behaviors, intimate, licking each other and things like that. It's a really nasty virus if they do get it, and essentially it's a 50-50 whether they beat it and they're fine or they die. It's quite nasty. The good thing is that we're an indoor-only cat. There's no cats around. We're, really low-risk leukemia. The reason that we don't give vaccines to every cat for every disease known to man is because they can have vaccine reactions, which are allergic-type reactions. And in kitty cats specifically, they can get a feline injection site sarcoma. So this is a really, really rare reaction to vaccines. A really rare overreaction, basically, of the body to the vaccine.
But it's rare.
Very rare. Okay. So kind of less than 1 in 10,000. But it actually basically, so the body abnormally reacts and it actually creates a little cancer, a little soft tissue cancer in the leg, and it becomes locally invasive and it can be quite nasty. So because of this risk, all of our vaccines are given in the lower part of the arm, because if we get the feline injection sarcoma, the actual answer is amputation. Like it is quite a significant thing. So it's very rare, of course, but that's why we hesitate to give vaccines if we don't need to.
Okay. So you shouldn't just go dive into all of them.
Correct. So I'll give you, if we're only 10 weeks old, we're too young for the feline leukemia vaccine anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll give you guys some reading, and you can have a look and do some Googling and things like that, and you can kind of make that decision.
Okay. Well, what age would that?
That's 12 weeks of old age and older. So today we can have the core vaccine, because that can start anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks old.
And it's safe.
At least that. Safe.
Okay.
I mean, look, every vaccine has the same risk.
Yeah.
But the recommendation is that they still get this one because the risk of disease is higher than the risk of adverse effects.
Yeah.
Basically.
So just one today.
One for today.
Okay.
Yep, exactly right. Rabies, you have to be at least 12 weeks old as well.
Okay, thank you.
If they ever go missing, then we have these scanners. It's a microchip scanner. So if we ever had a cat that came in that we didn't know where its home was, it didn't have a collar, we would scan it and we would find the microchip number would be linked, and it would be linked to your contact information.
And then you can just contact them. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Contact you guys directly. Should the little guy.
Okay, but what if we wanted to find her ourselves? Would we have access, like, to track her? Or?
So it's not a tracking. You have to, within inches.
Okay, I see.
And it has to, usually vets and things. So it's, if she goes for a walk and you want to look on your phone and see where she is.
You can't do that.
No,
okay, because that's what I thought it was.
No.
I was about to say, what?
That's crazy. No.
Intense. Is there a recovery process for the shot, or are they good right away? Will she be limping?
A little squeak underneath this when we're first giving it, as you kind of imagine. The vaccine reactions that we were kind of talking about very briefly there, so very occasionally they can get allergic type reactions to vaccines. So we may be a little bit quiet this evening, that's okay. We may be a little bit sore just in that right front, that's okay as well.
So should we keep her away from the dog then?
Maybe.
Yeah, just for the night.
I guess the things that we look out for, that if she's super flat and lethargic, vomiting, diarrhea, or collapse, then potentially can be a really severe anaphylactic type reaction, but they're quite rare. Very
okay.
Rare. If you ready, what do you think?
It's okay.
You didn't like that, huh? Yeah, those blue ones. You see them in the back?
Help me!
Harrie.
Cat wrap maybe out of that?
Yeah. Hey. Then we
It's
go grab a
okay.
towel, okay?
We'll just pop her out the back. We'll do it all at the same time.
Okay.
We'll steal her for a moment and we'll make a
Okay.
little kitty cat burrito.
Okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
would do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cry.
I like felt something. That was weird.
Like you wanted to come at the doctor or what?
Like I felt actual like nervousness before the shot. as
Me
if
too. I
was
got
gonna
like
take it.
I felt so nervous. Like I don't even get that nervous for
And
myself.
she like squealed a bit. Obviously, it's her first shot. Why not, right?
I know. I like that she's a fighter though. Like
Like us.
she ain't no little.
Can't use a public restroom.
You a fighter though. You a fighter
I'm a
though.
fighter, though.
My freaking asshole clenched.
My asshole's already clenching because I gotta go bathroom.
I literally got so. I can hear her. I can hear her. Oh my god. I feel so bad. They're not gonna give her the shot. I want to see her get the shot. So there's like no funny business. I'm gonna cry. I can hear her. She doesn't like it. Shh, shh, shh. Do you guys hear that? I'm literally tearing up. Can you guys see that? Oh, I got my lash pillow, by the way. I just need to fix my eyebrows. Oh, she's back. She's back. She's back. Oh, she's done? Okay. How did she do?
She
I
did
could
better.
hear
She just made
her.
a little rap and she was
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you play around for a little bit so you don't think it's a terrible place to be. Hey.
Aww.
Which paw is it?
So the right front.
Okay. We'll buy her toy today. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you with Freddie for a moment here just to chat about the
Okay,
resolution. That
go
would be
grab her.
my one recommendation for the fleas and the mites and things like that. Otherwise, we'll be back in about 3 to 4 weeks for our next dose of
Okay. Got it.
cord.
Can we schedule that now?
You can.
And up front? Okay.
Very, very nice to meet you both.
Nice meeting you. Thank you so
All right,
much.
that's all right. I'll
Yeah.
give you the little one and I'll leave you with Freddie. All right.
Thank
See
you.
you guys. Have a nice one.
Good
And you guys
job.
can take all this. And you guys can grab.
Oh, I grabbed like all of them. Good job, Harrie. Oh, you're still a baby, huh?